How's it going, ladies and gentlemen of the internet? Welcome to the very first episode of the NullNVoid Podcast, where we just talk random entertainment. I'm your host, Aaron Diaz, and I am joined by my good buddy, Tristan. How you doing, man?
I'm doing well. Trying to stay safe, trying to keep myself busy all the time. It kind of sucks.
Yeah,
but anyway,
definitely.
We're going to keep that aside. All right. So what have you been doing to keep yourself busy?
I think the better term is to keep myself from going insane.
Oh, yeah, no. So what have you been doing to keep yourself from going insane?
Not much and not enough. I think my insanity is slowly dwindling. I've spent the last half hour talking to a baseball.
I don't know how to respond to that.
Exactly.
I mean, what about your backlog of Gundams?
So, my backlog has not been touched at all because since, we moved to online learning, I've mainly just been putting my focus on, finishing whatever work they give me.
Oh, yeah,
this
true.
way I can get that out the way and not to worry about anything else and then devote all my time to the backlog.
I mean, given the fact that now we've been in quarantine for how many months now? Too many.
I don't remember time anymore.
Facts. I've honestly took up shiny hunting in Pokemon to keep myself in time, and I have a Excel spreadsheet. It's not even just a spreadsheet; it's just like a list of like how many shiny Pokemon I've caught. And since quarantine, I have collected 2, 4, 6, 8 shinies.
Out of
8 shinies out of like, because I got 2 previous ones. But those I just got like on a whim. Like, remember the shiny Mudsdale?
Yeah, I think so.
I had that. I've only starting in April. Like that's the only time I actually started logging my shinies. The first one I started with logging was Dracovish. I think it was 2,000 encounters, and then I have a second wave of Dracovish. It's on pause now, but right now I'm on 3,056 if I'm not mistaken.
Oh my god.
I mean, it's just, I have a turbo controller, so I'm just I press turbo, I press A twice, and it just does it for me.
Yeah, I guess. That's mainly the reason I can't be bothered with shiny hunting. I have to just keep running into them over and over and over and over again. That's too much RNG for me.
Oh, no. Yeah, when it's like that, but then because of shiny charm and other stuff, your chances are, I always get this wrong, it's always enhanced. Screw it.
There you go. Enhanced.
Yeah, it's always enhanced, but then if you don't have the shiny charm, you're screwed. But then with eggs, it's a different process. With getting a shiny through eggs, it's always once you talk to the daycare lady or the daycare ranch, depends on which one you go to in Sword and Shield. It's like predetermined once you get the egg. So you won't know until it hatches, which is pretty much just shiny hunting in general, but the general aspect of it is once you get it, you're either going to get it or you're not. So we're just going to play it off. So you say Pokemon, I'm going to say Venusaur.
Sceptile.
Grass. I know where this is going to end up.
This is going nowhere.
This is going nowhere, and it's perfect. Don't worry, it's legal in some states, Aaron. I know what you're thinking.
I'm not thinking that.
Oh.
I'm just I don't know where to go from grass after this.
Oh, no. You said grass. I was thinking
well, now we know it's on your mind.
Yeah, you guys know it's on my mind. Don't worry. I'm sober. Yet. There's a catch.
Go to Popeyes and order your chicken sober. Actually, that's a good topic.
Okay.
Tristan, tell the people at home the story about how you went to Popeyes and ordered your chicken sober.
Okay, so I don't know how long ago it was. I think it was around last year. Last year, 2 years ago. I don't know. So I went to Popeyes and I ordered a 5-piece. And I was like, can I get I asked the person who was in the cashier. I was like, can I get a 5-piece tenders? And she was like, yeah. You want regular or spicy? And I don't know exactly what happened.
What possessed you?
Something must have possessed me at the time because I was about to say the word sober.
I could have sworn you said sober and she just didn't hear.
No, My head was down, looking at my wallets, like for either my card or for cash, and I don't know why I ended up I was like either about to mutter the word sober, or actually physically say it, and I literally stopped myself from finding cash and or my card, and I said sober, and I was like, what? I don't know. I don't know exactly what happened. It just happened.
Oh man! I mean, chicken and beer is a thing.
Yeah, beer, batter chicken.
I'm pretty sure Popeyes doesn't sell alcohol.
Don't give them ideas.
They can barely survive off their own chicken sandwich. Beer's not going to make it better. Trust me.
Oh yeah, dude. Remember all that hype that surrounded the chicken sandwich?
Yeah, it was like a whole damn near civil war between Popeyes and Chick-fil-A over chicken sandwich.
It's not even bad. Like I think somebody, I forgot. It was like in one of the southern states. Somebody got stabbed over it.
Well, yeah, but that's not the weirdest thing to happen or the most violent thing to happen over fast food. Remember Rick and Morty fans over Szechuan sauce and McDonald's? Oh,
yeah.
That was great.
Remember those incidents? I don't know if you heard about this. I forgot how long ago it was. I'm gonna say about like I'm gonna be wrong. I think it was 4 or 5 years ago with some incidents at Waffle House.
Waffle House.
I don't know. I heard about it somewhere.
I mean, I barely know about Waffle House as it is.
It's basically
maybe not.
It's basically your.
I'm gonna take a wild guess and go off the name, but I think they specialize in pancakes.
Bruh.
Oh no! Wait! Typo. Waffles.
There you go. There you go. They specialize in pancakes.
All right, you were saying.
Yeah, it was. I don't know where I read about it, but yeah, it's like. I don't want to make comparisons, but it's like your typical diner chain in the southern states, and I think there's like one in Arizona. Don't quote me on that. It's weird. How long have we been friends for, dude? Like 6 years already?
It's been a long time.
I mean, I know we when you used to live here, we always like saw each other in the elevator going to school and everything.
Yeah, but that was like many years before we actually became
exactly.
friends.
I think what was it like 2014 we became friends, right? It was through
around.
It was.
There.
I think it was through Jeremy.
Remember because
it was mainly through Jeremy.
So the main way I remember how we've all been friends, which is pretty understandable, is essentially through the Vanguard anime.
You're not wrong.
I'm not like so. If I'm correct, by the time we all like started hanging out and whatnot, Vanguard was in like the Asia circuit. Which was basically season 3.
No,
that was around.
It was Asia Circuit was in season 3.
No, not Asia Circuit. My bad.
Link Joker was season 3. Yeah.
Yeah, season 3. That was around 2013.
Yeah, it was 2013, 2014, around that time.
Yeah. So we've been friends for
7 years. Yeah, it's crazy.
Huh.
There, because what I remember is I wanted to. Because when one of our friends built me Dimension Police, and then next thing you know, you came along. You were like, oh, but we were still talking. But then like one of our Emmanuel, he saw you and I play, and that's how we all like.
Yeah. It all just kind of meshed together after that
into one big, great, awesome mess of a team. In that case, it's How I Met Your Mother.
Neil Patrick Harris, please don't sue us.
Yeah, I don't know if like, did you see like I don't know. I saw this on TikTok, of all places, TikTok. But we're millennial. Well, he earned a millennial. I'm a Gen Z, but I was born in 2000, so
I'm from the late 90s. That's all I need to know.
So I saw this thing. It was like prices for Disney weddings, and for a whopping $35,000, Magic Kingdom After Hours.
See, now I've been in college for too long that the term after hours now has a different association than what it would have when I was like 10.
Point taken. Past their closing time, would I say? If you won the lottery, would you spend $35,000 for that wedding?
No.
What? Okay, let's say your wife, your significant other, wants a semi extravaganza, but you want to like do a little bit more.
Semi extravaganza.
Semi is like sort of like a cliche term in this standard, but to what extent would you do that after closing hours wedding?
To what extent
would you do
it? Are you asking would I do it indefinitely?
Yeah, like is it like a stretch goal or it's like?
I mean, I imagine, but like at the same time, I feel like a Disney wedding
cliche.
is just it's cliche.
Yeah, I mean, unless you know she's the one.
If I were to do one, I'd be doing all the stuff that kind of Disney just got access to, but it's not really like them for the ground up. I'd be too inversed into like the Star Wars and Marvel stuff, and not really care about Mickey or any of his goofy friends.
No, that was a great pun. That was a great pun.
I might give Pixar some love because, well, Pixar has some actual good content.
I mean, for me, I personally wouldn't do the Disney After Hours, but I would do like something else within the realm of a Disney. Don't get me wrong. I definitely want to do a Disney wedding, but not to the extent of the After Hours thing. I don't know, but that's just me, dog.
I'd probably do a beach wedding because this way I wouldn't actually have to wear a suit.
I mean, there was this wedding that I saw on YouTube. Not that I'm saying I watch weddings on YouTube. It's just like it popped up in my recommendations. YouTube, fix that algorithm, please.
Yeah, we're trying to get paid, man. Follow to on YouTube. Subscribe.
TAMNULL. Subscribe.
John Cozart, don't sue us.
I wonder what he's doing now. Anyway, what are we talking about? Wait, I gotta think about this. I have to literally like channel the inner machinations of my mind are an enigma.
Spilt milk.
In this case, coffee. I don't really drink coffee. I just drink like iced coffee, which is coffee. I don't know about you, but have you been like? Do you know like the show Impractical Jokers? Like I just started watching their episodes like when I got my hair cut in March. Like that was just playing on their TV, and I just started laughing, bro. Yeah, so like
you were saying,
yeah, which Joker do you resonate with the most?
Oh, that's
one of my friends. She says I'm like Q.
I can see that. Yeah, I probably relate more to Q, but as for just the one I like more, it's got.
Oh, dude! Whenever he falls laughing, man. Shout out to Sal Volcano.
That's me. Cause I have levels of laughter. If I fall on the floor, that's the second highest.
That's tier A. You still haven't reached tier S yet.
You don't want me to reach.
Oh no, you know my S tier. You know my S tier form of laughter. I just break down.
You break down.
Okay, Aaron, you want to tell the story about J&L?
Oh,
go ahead.
Yes.
And wait, you tell the story, and then I'm going to tell what happened with me, like my perspective of what happened. So go from the spectator standpoint first.
Okay. So this was like a few years back. This is around Black Friday, right?
I know you were here. I think it was like.
I was. Yeah. Like I forgot when. I for some reason remember.
Yeah, I feel like it was. I feel like it was winter.
Like it was
Go ahead.
Winter. Okay, for the sake of the story, we'll say it was like around wintertime, Black Friday, Christmas, somewhere like that. And all of Team Null, we tend to like take trips downtown. Between like 34th Street and Times Square, and not Times Square. I mean Chinatown. My mistake, because all the stuff we're into has shops and whatnot.
I would say Times Square, honestly.
Areas. Yeah. Okay. So one place we go to is J&L Gaming, which has a plethora of games, not just like from the U.S. but from other territories. Basically, J&L and also GameStop to shame, and that's going to be.
And also, they have like
later
all their stores, all the games in that specific store range from the Sega Genesis to the Nintendo Switch, and even back. Just as a precursor.
Yeah. Okay. So we get in there, we look around at basically everything. All the Switch games, the Amiibos, PlayStation, even some of the old school stuff like
PS2.
I think around 10 different kinds of Nintendo 64.
Nintendo 64! Oh my god! You're welcome.
Dude, what do you think that kid's doing
I
now?
don't know. I wonder if YouTube actually.
He's probably playing Nintendo
Switch! Oh my god! I wish I had my box, my Nintendo Switch box.
Okay. So as we're looking around and whatnot, just minding our business, I think Emmanuel was talking to one of the guys. He asked him a question, and you and I just looking, minding our business. Some guy walks in, looks at one of the workers there, and asks,
"Oh my god,
nearest GameStop?" Just completely oblivious to the fact that he is in a game.
And the
store.
opening bell, like when you open the door, the bell, it's like when Sonic gets a gold ring, and then that's the sound he makes.
And there's a giant Pikachu statue in front of the place. There's all sorts of gaming paraphernalia all over the store. And the first words that come out of his mouth when he walks in is, "Where's the nearest GameStop?"
And then you guys.
And now Tristan will tell you this part of the story.
I was actually I was in the back of the store. I was in the back looking at like NES games, like NES, Super Nintendo, N64 games, right? I was walking to Aaron. I was walking towards like Emmanuel and Aaron because they were like in the middle of the store. While I walk, I hear the guy say, "Where's the nearest GameStop?" And then all the last thing I remember was me saying, "Why?" Why with me hysterically laughing while also like slowly like internally crying. And then it was a combination of maniacal laughter and instant regret. And then Aaron, I think it was Aaron, like you tried to comfort me. You tried to comfort me. You were like, "Tristan, calm down. Because I was like close to hyperventilating at that point.
I don't fucking go to freaking Five Guys.
Imagine, because it's like right next to it, so I would imagine you do that. But no, like
a block away. It was just one block,
dude. Like my thought process was, how stupid are you to walk into a store that has games ranging from like the late 80s to now? That's like what, over 30 years? Yeah.
Give or take.
And then 2, you have the audacity to go into a store that's full of games to actually say that. That's like the premises of my breakdown in that store. After we heard that, we just walked out. Like I just wanted to chase the guy and literally like tackle him in the middle of Midtown, dude, and like saying like, "Dude, what the hell?" Like grabbing him by the jacket, like, "Dude, what the hell?" Like if it was a dare, like I'll laugh that off, but it didn't seem like a dare from what I saw. I don't know about you, Aaron.
Give or take. And,
since then, I haven't been the same.
He's lasted for quite. Yes, he hasn't been the same.
And that wasn't the only time I've had a breakdown in front of the guys. There has been lots more.
Oh, far from it. That was
definitely not the last.
And it was not. It will never.
What were other times that I've actually broke down in front of you guys?
I wasn't here for this, but the time.
Oh yeah,
the Chinese man apparently. Whatever.
Okay.
You can tell that story since I barely.
The 3 of us, me, Aaron, and Emmanuel. No. I'm just giving a little context. So the 3 of us, we play card games, trading card games. We play Cardfight Vanguard. Emmanuel and I play Yu-Gi-Oh, but Aaron's slowly getting back into it.
I wouldn't even say slowly. I think I'm just kind of like.
Oh yeah, because you play Legacy of the Duelist, of course. So
yeah,
and Emmanuel plays the Pokemon trading card game and Magic the Gathering. I play Pokemon VGC, getting into it at least. So when you play Cardfight Vanguard, like what most trading card franchises do is they have a sneak preview. So what happened was Emmanuel and we went to this store called The Shop. Shout out Vic, you the homie, man. Knowing you for like how many years now? You're the homie, dog. But so Emmanuel bought a sneak and he pulled the money card from the set, which is like the most for lack of a better term, is the expensive card of the set, right?
Like if he gives that card to Vic, he will make a good chunk of his money.
He didn't give it to him. Anyway, so
of course not. He's
after he opened it, we were like, after he opened his sneak, we went to go eat. because Chinatown is actually pretty good places to eat. Emmanuel and I, we sat down. We're like, table for two. We look at the menu. We say what we want, and we make our order. And then Emmanuel starts laughing for some reason. I was like, dude, what's so funny? And then he literally just like he almost said arigato to the Chinese man, and I just started breaking down laughing with him as well. And
Jesus,
we just started dying until we just started dying laughing until our food came, and like the people who were like around us, they were like, "Why the fuck are these two people laughing?" I'm like, they just looked at us like we were like lunatics, and don't get me wrong, we are. But metaphorically, that is, not medically. I just started breaking down laughing, and like the moment that happened, like I had to tell Aaron. Like I literally like texted him like the moment like after we ate. I was like, dude, man, we got to tell Aaron this, and he was like, yeah, please do. So I literally texted him, yo, dude, the most craziest shit just happened at Wonton Garden. Shout out to them. And then I gave him the whole details, and we just started laugh. I don't know if Aaron started. I don't know if Aaron was laughing or not. You did.
I did. I forgot what I was doing.
Oh yeah, no, yeah.
Bursting laughing.
Yeah, that just happened, and I was just like, oh my, I can't go back to the place that I was thinking about that, and like I remember exactly which seat it was, so I just look at the seat and I just started laughing.
We sit next to it at least.
Yeah, we sit next to it sometimes. Yeah, it was like that. It was just my god. So the highlights of Team Null, a proper introduction of what you're gonna see for Lord knows how many episodes. We're trying to bring some light and positivity into this world by us being stupid.
Pretty much. Your medicine is our stupidity. Yeah. Laughter is the best medicine.
Unless it's like, Vicks, then that's a different story.
Words of wisdom from Tristan Ferrer, ladies and gentlemen. All right. I think it's time we probably just start wrapping.
I'm Tristan Ferrer, and I'm Tristan Ferrer, period.
So thank you for listening to the very first installment of the NullNVoid Podcast. Thanks again, Tristan, for coming out and, explaining our levels of hilarity and stupidity.
And for the next episode, we're definitely going to have
this is the
next
first
episode. We're definitely going to have our third member, Emmanuel Luna, here for the three of us to explain stupid stories that's happened between the three of us when we all always hang out together.
Yes. But with that, we are Team
Sponsored by Bangs.
This has been the NullNVoid Podcast. Thank you.
Not really sponsored. Take care, everybody. Stay safe.